Hi, this is Roni, and welcome to How to Kill a Kit with Style, September 2019. I'm going to be scrapping this picture right here. It's my granddaughter, and we're at Skate City, and she had took her skates off, and her shirt says I love music, and then of course she's at Skate City too, and the carpet has music notes. My mind went like music notes all over it. So I am using those two cards right there, and I'm going to put them opposite of what you're seeing right now. Yeah. Well, it's still opposite of what you're seeing right now. But one is about music and one is about skating. And I'd already started on this. It was for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and the challenge is make your own embellishments. And I thought, well, I could go ahead and record it, so I do have all that part matted, but I don't have all the embellishments made. I have one made up. No, I think two, because I think I made a ribbon, a bow up too. But this is about an inch. I just kind of guessed. I didn't actually measure it. But it is 8.5 inches long because I took it off the top of that 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And I am scoring it every 1/4 inch. I've done it at 1/8 inch, but it's really hard folding it back and forth at 1/8 inch, but it does make it lower profile on your layout. And you can do it without the scoring on there. You can just fold it back and forth like you did fans when you were a kid, and that's what I did for the first couple of years. And I finally got me a Martha Stewart scoreboard, and it's just a little bit quicker and neater. I mean, when you fold it back and forth yourself, there's a little less chance that they're all going to be the same size, and but it still looks good when you get done. I mean, I look back at my albums that I did on by hand, and you can't tell the difference. And I'm putting some liquid glue on here. You probably could use the tape, that is double-sided tape, and do that. And I do have some 1/8 of an inch that probably would work, but I didn't even think about it. But I put the liquid glue on there, and I'm going to leave it for a minute so it gets tacky. And I'm also going to put the liquid glue on this 1-inch circle. And it works a lot better tacky, so I'm just going to wait a minute. I went ahead and cut all these out, punched them out. And it's one of the sheets that was in the kit for the month. And this is Teen Spirit, and I'm trying to decide which ones to use, and I thought, well, I might use that one, and I thought I'd look a little bit more, and I found this one here, and I decided to use it. It's a little bit bigger, but it's the one I'm going to end up using. And I put that down and put glue on top of it, and then the circle inside of it, and so then I've got a rosette. But I'm going to set my glue bottle on this so that it will set, and I won't have to hold my finger there the whole time, because it does take a minute or two to set, especially on vellum. Vellum takes just a little bit longer than regular paper. And when she was talking about make your own embellishments, one of the things she said you could do as making your own embellishment was to fussy cut something out of a piece of paper. So there's not supposed to be any thing that's not paper on your layout, or you didn't make yourself. And so vellum's technically, I'm not sure what it is. It's not exactly paper though, but but I am making this myself. And I'm going to show first that it's not going to look good on that first one because it's just a little bit too big. And if you stick it 1/2 inch, in which I did measure the first one at 1/2 inch, it fits really good on that scallop circle. But the second one, like I said, I think it's about 1 inch. I wanted it bigger, and it is a little bit bigger. And of course, if you do it at 1 inch, it makes it like a 2-inch diameter all around. If you do 1/2 inch, it's 1-inch diameter. So you can check your space before you make it and decide how big you want to make the rosette. And I'm going to take those two pieces of paper and make it look like they go all the way across the layout, but I'm going to lay my other pieces on top, and it's not going to go all the way across. And I did decided to put the picture up on foam tape. But I'm not going to do the cards. I think they're 3x4-inch cards. And I do have both the picture and the cards triple layers, so they're kind of heavy. The layout turns out heavier than usual because they usually gut it. But I was wanting to get back to the Secret Not Secret Kit Club and see what other challenges they had going on. And I'm not sure what I was doing there, but I was gone for a minute. I don't think I took the foam tape off while I was gone, but maybe I did. Oh, I'm looking at this trying to decide if I've got enough room for everything the way I want it. And see, that fits so good, I wanted to just tuck it under there. And I thought about putting it halfway between the two, but I decided to tuck it under instead. And I'm just going to put foam tape on half of this because I'm going to put the other half on the picture. And I almost put it up a little too high, and I realized I wanted her feet to show because she does not have shoes, well, skates on at the moment. She had taken them off. And there's all kinds of arcade machines there, and then there's a ball pit and tunnels and I don't know what else. So the skates go on for a while, they come off. They go on for a while, they come off. It's quite a bit of work tying skates when you're with the smaller kids anyway at the skate city. And I'm showing this, it's called disco, and I thought since they do play a lot of disco music at the skating rink that I would use the disco letters, although I don't know, if anybody else will know that that's disco letters or not. I might be the only one that looks at this layout and knows that. And I did mount all the other letters. I went ahead and done all them, but I did mount them on white, and I had to fussy cut around them. But you can put them straight on your layout and glue them down. I just wanted to make sure I had a little room to decide how to do it, and I was going to put them below that rosette, but then I decided to just go ahead and put them on each side. And the little the little apostrophe, my mind went blank for a second. It's been a while since I've done English. The little apostrophe, I used the middle of the ampersand, the bottom half, to make it, and then fussy cut around it to make the apostrophe. And here I did not go over to the left far enough. I do not know what I was thinking. And I tried to take it back up, but boy, it stuck good and it stuck fast. So I didn't move it over, and I thought, because I thought, I can just go ahead and put that camera there and put something else at the other end and make it look like I was doing it on purpose. I could have got a whole new sheet of white cardstock, but I decided to just go with the flow. But yeah, I did put foam tape under the camera, and I'm going to put the bow at the other end. It's in there somewhere. And I think I'm getting the punch so you can see what it looks like. But I'd already made it, and it's the first time I've made one out of vellum. But it turned out all right. I was worried it looked white in places, like it'd be crease looking, but it wasn't. And it's a lot stiffer than the paper. So I didn't even put foam tape underneath the bow part, because I usually do to keep it up a little bit and add a little bit of dimension to it. And I'd already punched a bunch of hearts and stars and had in that container. I thought, I'm going to be using this all month. I'll just punch a bunch, and then when I want to use them, I'll just pull them out of there. So that's what I'm doing, and it's hearts and stars. And I do remember to show the punches. There's the punches. And one's Martha Stewart and one's EK Success. And it's actually a corner punch, but it makes them smaller. And if you look on that background paper, it has stars the same color, and that's what made me want to put them on there. But that's my layout. Oh, and the title says, "Let's roll, but first, my skates." But down below you'll find links to everybody else doing how the kit with style and sharing their kits this month. And if you leave a comment, I'll be sure to respond. If you like the video, please hit a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. But thank you so much for watching, and have a happy scrappy week. Bye.